One of the things that I think about when any big brand or any big IP owner is trying to enter the space is to really think about how complicated all of this can be for someone new to the space. If you've been in the scene for a while, if you've been into Web3, then you know what all the words mean and you know what all the language means. But for new audiences, it can be pretty intimidating. In today's episode, Jagriti is going to break down a few areas that have been super important, that have been really successful in helping people to feel comfortable in the space, to feel at home and to feel like they're in a safe environment, which is a vital first step to getting anyone onboarded. So let's hear from Jagriti as we talk about the first thing that's really important. Explain to people what on earth is happening.
As a user, you would be able to click onto the link and land onto the website, but you wouldn't know as to where do I start from. We have a 3 simple step solution which makes you understand what are the steps to collecting various collectibles. The first one to that is creating your free digital wallet. The second one is how do you collect the collectible? And third one talks about the utility that is related to those particular collectibles. There might be a few collectibles that you might have to collect to get certain rewards. Because it can be a bit hard for the user to understand it in the first go itself, we have also introduced something called as FAQs. In the FAQ section, which you'll be able to see on the bottom of the same page, you would find various questions which are related to what the space is about, what the campaign is about, how do NFTs work, what is the blockchain about, which blockchain is this, etc. You could, as a user, you could go through those FAQs and you can find all the relevant answers to those questions. It could so happen that you are still curious about the space and we have not been able to address all the questions that you have. To further help you there, we have also introduced something called as a chatbot on the help page, where you could go as a user and ask your questions and somebody from the team would be able to assist you on an immediate basis.
So there it is. Super simple. But of course, it's not super simple. It takes time to work these things out. And the Kanvas team have worked on huge projects that have delivered millions of digital collectibles into the hands and wallets of collectors. So they've worked it out and they know that that 3-step process is really important. Being able to explain what's happening in one easy to see, easy to view block, giving people FAQs so they can get further into the detail and they can understand more about this brilliant technology. And of course, at the end, that chatbot functionality that just makes people feel a bit safer, makes them feel like somebody can help them if they get stuck. All of that's super important. Next time, we're going to get Jagriti back to talk about signing in and what that means. Also, simple wallet creation, because those 2 things are the next step to getting your audience their first digital collectibles.